Welcome back, everybody, to Rob's MetalWorks. We are still continuing our work on the Decade of Despair tour here at the Corova in San Antonio. Brings me great pleasure to introduce many of you fans out there to a brand new band who's kicking ass right now across the country. I have with me Anthony and Christian of the band Last 10 Seconds of Life. The Last 10 Seconds of Life. Gentlemen, welcome to the program. I'm very happy to have you here. I am a big fan.
Oh yeah, dude, thank you so much, man. It's great to be back here in the beautiful state of Texas, where they treat us great, food's good, and yeah, just hanging out, having a good time, enjoying the warm weather. You know?
I was about to mention that.
Yeah, it's been
Look
great.
at him, you guys know hoodie on like all of us do.
Yeah, right.
This ain't shit to you, or is it, Anthony?
Yeah. It's been good. We were up in Canada. It was a little bit colder. Worked our way down the east. Been over there, started west, up north, and Florida and Corpus and Houston were really hot. Today is like perfect. You know?
Welcome, Christian, to the program.
Howdy. How you doing?
Good, man. It's great to have you.
Yeah, it's good to be here too. It's been a little while since we've been in Texas. Let's see, the last time we were in San Antonio had been about a year ago, but it's always good. We were at the White Rabbit most of the time, we're at this new venue now, and it's really cool.
Great. Well, it's great to have you here back in these parts because one of the things I want to talk about definitely is your latest release, Souls, Hymns, and the Red Skeleton. We love it, man.
Little Red.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's what we call him. Yep.
Big Red's our van over here, so we got the whole family with us. Yep.
Merch table. The skeleton there, the head is from the we had the whole.
Really?
It started. We had in January on the Veil Maya tour. We had the whole skeleton from the actual album, and eventually just from packing it up every day, it kind of started falling apart. So we're like, hey, we'll keep the head, and he's out on the merch table killing it.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
So let's talk about that release really quick, man. I'm a big fan of it, and I think more and more people are coming to know the band, The Last 10 Seconds of Life. And definitely when I listen to the band, a lot of people say, oh, they're like a death metal band, like a deathcore band. But yet, when I hear your music, to me, it really strikes a chord. It strikes a chord of originality. And I don't think I have any other way to say it, but what I've been saying to my friends behind closed doors is that to me it's like sludge death metal. It's like this slow, heavy, deathy, and your guitarists are throwing in some harmonies in there, and it's just like really brutal and pounding.
Oh, dude, yeah. Wyatt, our guitar player, he's a genius with the writing aspect of the music, and after this tour, we're gonna start working on another album, and hopefully by this time next year, we'll be touring that album. It'll be recorded and released. Hopefully this time next year, that'll be our goal. If we can get it sooner, that'd be cool. But I think as of now, our aim is for this time next year would be cool.
And I want to elaborate a little bit on that, but there's going to be a lot of people tonight who for the first time are hearing about the band. They've never heard of The Last 10 Seconds of Life. Talk a little bit about the history of this band for those people who don't know yet about it. Just a quick little snapshot.
Sure. We started at school. We were all I was going for music, and a couple of the other guys they hit me up and said, hey, we want to start out a band, and it started out not all that serious, kind of just messing around in the old music building, and then we started doing more and more tours, started networking, talking to other bands, and things started to pick up, and now we're doing some bigger tours, and it's really great. It's awesome to see the development too. We're not trying to be that band that just goes full speed and then fizzles out. We're always trying to keep growing, and that's part of what's with this new record is we're finding our sound, but at the same time continuing to develop it.
Do you have a name for that sound? You heard me ramble on about what I thought about what it meant to me. What do you call it, or what do you describe it as? What is it?
I got a name for it. Rock and roll, my friend.
Rock and roll, yeah.
Rock and roll.
In the new millennium, huh?
That's right. Heavy rock and roll. The way I see it is, there were guys picking up guitars, 40, 50 years ago, and just, it was all about the soul, and it was all about the originality like you were talking about before, and that's what we're trying to bring back, but in a little bit, heavier light, and it's new stuff, man. We want to push the envelope a little bit,
Sweet. And one of the songs that I think has kind of been making the rounds is The Box. I've seen the video for The Box. Talk a little bit about that track and also about the video. Is the video kind of important to you?
Yeah, honestly, one of the biggest things about the video is showing what happens at these shows, because you have to be able to portray the music live and do it the right way. You know, you want to be able to have people hear your record and then go and see you and have the whole show, the whole experience be brought to life, you know. And that video, I think, does a good job of showing people, hey, this is what we do. Come and have a good time with us. You know, this is what we do. And I don't know, as far as the song goes, it's really kind of, it's the idea that if you can free yourself from, you know, the monotony of life, you want to think for yourself and think outside the box, and that's what we're trying to do. Again.
I love the part where the guy says, "Have you ever thought about God?" And see, like, some people don't like go on and on about it like you do, or something like that. But I thought it was very interesting. Kind of made me kind of like, yeah, let's ponder. Some people kind of think too hard or too much, I think, about certain things.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely, and you know, that's that sample's in there very much because, you know, you have to question sometimes, you know, what's going on around us. Is there a box we're being put in, you know, and you know, when can we start breaking out of that?
Yeah, interesting. Well, thanks a lot for sharing about that. And now, you know, that you guys are kind of been touring, you know, on the Decade of Despair tour with Carnifex. What has it been like to kind of again be out there in front of the fans? Because obviously it seems like the band is like on this momentum. At least that's kind of what it seems like from outside.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we've done all different types of tours with different types of genres of bands in the metal game, and this tour fits us really well because it's, you know, you have your hardcore metalhead fans that come out that want to rock out and be there to see, you know, legendary Carnifex. Like I've been a fan of Carnifex since 2009, and for me personally, it's amazing to be able to be on this tour. You know, Within the Ruins, Warner Shore, all the bands, you know, crush it. Great people all around. It's one of the funnest tours I've been on. Sweet. And just, you know, being in front of those fans that don't know us, you know, they're either gonna love us or they're gonna hate us. Either way, you know, whether they hate us or love us, it's good to, you know, have a new set of eyes seeing us. Yeah. And, you know, people coming up to us, oh, I've never heard of you guys, and you guys, you know, killed it tonight, and it's been awesome, and, you know, I'm a fan, and it's just cool to be able to branch out to different styles, like, you know, like you said, because you don't know what style we are. It could be deathcore, it could be slam, and to be able to reach out to the fans like Carnifex fans and, you know, the deathcore fans, and then we've done tours with like Veil Maya and Upon a Burning Body and those type of fans that, like, you know, never heard of us and never really listened to that type of music. You know, we gain those fans, so it's cool, you know, because we try to just switch it up with our sound and, you know, try to be as different as possible, but still keep it, you know, on the same page as everyone else wanting to just rock out and, you know, get into it and all that stuff. You know, me as a fan of metal, like, you know, this is my life, and, you know, seeing bands like, you know, Lorna and us, you know, we're smaller bands, but, you know, just jumping out, you know, 0 to 100 kind of just like happened overnight from doing smaller tours to, you know, tours like this. Any tour is, no matter what, will be awesome. It's, you know, we're living the dream, you know. So. And
this tour will end actually in about a week or so. What's the plan for the rest of the year, or looking into next year, Christian?
Actually, we're probably going to take a little bit of time, not only personal time, as well as you got to be careful in the winter. You know, we don't like to tour as much. You know, it can be very, very dangerous. So we're definitely going to take a little bit of time. We're going to think about writing as well. We're going to probably, like Anthony mentioned earlier, we're probably going to start writing. Just taking some personal time, you know, making some money at home, whatever we got to do. And then by another 6 to 8 months or so, you might be looking to see us out, you know, again. Sweet.
All right, well, thanks, guys. As you start working on the new record, when do you anticipate, or when would you like to see new music out from the band out in the marketplace?
I would say probably around a year from now. I would think, you know, we want to take our time, not only writing, but also making sure that it's, you know, released at the right time and everything. But yeah, I feel like Solace Hymns is fairly recent, you know. To us it feels a little bit longer because we've, you know, been working with it so long, but it's fairly recent, so we got a little bit of time, you know. We want to, you know, take a step back and in light of some of the things that have been happening, just, you know, see what's going on, but we're still plugging away no matter what. Absolutely.
Well, awesome, guys. I hope to see you guys again continuing to work and stay busy and releasing new music, man. I'm a big fan of the record, and I listen to it almost every day. I really do. Yeah. Any last words, Anthony, for the people out there around the world who will see this interview?
Beer's tight. We're having fun, man. You know, just hanging out, traveling, and living the dream. And
Living the dream.
eating lots
That's
of food.
okay.
Yeah.
Eat some Mexican food here in San Antonio or in Texas?
Oh yeah.
Got
oh,
to.
yeah. Yeah. Always. Always.
No carne guisadas in New York or Pennsylvania? There you go.
Feed me.
There you go. Christian, any last words?
Oh man, all I can say is thank you to everyone that listens. Thank you to everyone that has watched us and helped us grow. We're out here working as hard as we can, and no matter what happens, we want to keep plugging away and like you said, making new music and having it be heard. And again, what Anthony said as well, we're having fun. And yeah, absolutely, it's the most important thing, and it's all thanks to people like you that are listening to us, that are checking it out. We really appreciate it.
Huge thank you to Carnifex for taking us out on this tour and showing us how it is to be comfortable and loved. It's super. The vibes are awesome on this tour, and literally, like I said, it's one of the best tours and funnest tours we've done. So.
Oh, thanks. Remember, everybody out there, the band is called The Last 10 Seconds of Life, out of Pennsylvania. Be sure to look for them online. Check out their music. It kicks ass. You saw the band only right here on Rob's MetalWorks.